Hey, welcome to Crossroads. I hope you had a great time so far. My name is Brian. I'm what's called a senior pastor around here. And we are really excited that you're here today, whether it's in Mason or in Oakley or in Uptown or West Side or in Florence. I think you're gonna get a better sense of who God is because you're here today. And I know for sure you're gonna get a better sense of who God has created Crossroads to be, who He's created us to be as a team. There's some of us that are like, I'm here because I've always been curious. Who is this place, or who are these people that seem to be expanding and buy this crazy building called Old St. George, in which I'm standing right now, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So some of you are just kind of curious. I've always been wondering what Crossroads is, so it's really great to kind of hear it. And then others of us are like, well, I've sort of been around Crossroads for a while, but I'm not really part of the team. I wouldn't say it that way, but I guess if you take a look at what I do, I don't do much other than sit in a service. That's some of us, and we're gonna think about something different. And then others of us are like, oh, this is music to my ears. This is stuff that I've been doing and digging after and running after with my friends as a team for a long time, and I needed to be refreshed and I needed to be encouraged on this, and I hope that's what happens to you today. You got one of these when you came in today. It's a lot of information with a lot of critical and amazing things that are gonna happen through our team in the future that we believe God is asking us to do. I don't expect you to digest this at all right now. In fact, I don't want you to digest it at all. It's very important, but this is really great stuff when you leave here. Like, it's awesome bathroom reading, and there's a lot of it too. So like, if you're really constipated, this is the thing to take in there with you, because you'll be there for a while. You really will. As we talk about where we're going to go, it's hard for me to think about things that I've seen in places I've been more recently. One of them is in Israel. I took a tour over there with some friends of mine, and every time we would go to some site, many times we would go to some site, and we would see people there with the Israeli military, and we go, oh my gosh, they must be here because they think that we're a risk and they're here to protect us. And then eventually I realized, no, all these people are really young. Half of them are women, and they don't have guns either. And I realized, oh, the reason they're here is because they're being indoctrinated in the team of the nation of Israel. See, Jews from all over the world come to Israel to have a homeland. And these people have never been to that region, and they don't even know the history of their own nation. So they've identified 5 places where they will take all these young Jews who are going to be in the military, future citizens of the nation of Israel. They take them to these 5 places because you can't understand the nation of Israel, so they believe, unless you've been in these 5 places. And it made me start to think, what are the 5 places or the 3 places that you would have to go to understand the team of Crossroads, to understand Crossroads Church? There's 3 codes that our team lives by, 3 of them, and then we've lived by these for a long time. We haven't always spelled them out, but these have been the things that we've sweat over. These have been the things that we've broken our backs over. These have been the things that we've bled for. There's 3 of them. 1, we are tireless workers. We get it done. We're tireless workers. 2, we are obsessive includers. And 3, we're sacrificial givers. These are the things that everyone on our team is all about all the time. It's the secret as to why Crossroads has been as effective as it has, why we went from a church with 11 people with no denominational support, no mother church support, to be a force for good in our region and in our world that is continuing to grow and continuing to reach people and touch people with the love of God. So whoever you are, I'm glad you're here today, and I think you're gonna be glad as well. So let's get ready and let's go to the next step.